Good morning and welcome to another full day of eating, and I'm back to more normality. It's a very, very easy word to say. Normality. And I'm back to more why is this happening to me? Good morning and welcome to another full day of eating, and I'm back to normality. I'm back in my house. If you saw my full day of eating from last weekend, and in fact the evening of eating before that on the Thursday, I've been doing all kinds of crazy birthday stuff and going away and whatever, but now back to the grind, back in my regular abode, and it feels good. I'm also looking as we speak at this picture, which I'm going to show you because it's pretty freaking funny. I don't think I've shown it before. It's from my wedding day in the morning. It's me and my brothers, my dad, doing literally the worst jump of all time. He's about, what, like 2 inches off the floor? Nailed that. There's my best man slash best friend Omar there. But it's pretty funny because me and my youngest brother are nailing the jumps. I've gone higher, by the way, but I'm on the descent at this moment in time. But I mean, that is a ridiculously bad jump again. The photographer specifically said jump as high as you can, so I mean, I'm not sure what's happening there. And then, like I said, I mean, I can't really even describe what my dad's doing. It's quite embarrassing. Anyway, that's nothing to do with the video, so I'll carry on. It is a Saturday morning, as it usually is when I do these videos. Speaking of my birthday weekend, I went to my nonnas, my Italian grandparents, and got about 50 million of these. These are like panettones, which is like an Italian kind of sponge thing with like raisins and fruit and stuff in. So I might crack one of those open later on today because I've got about 15 of them. Either I'll crack one open or I'll just start like a panettone factory and or like workshop and just sell them because I've got so many. Now, breakfast is gonna contain some of this. This is freshly made bread, which looks a bit weird and lonely by itself on the table, but I mean, you can't smell it, but smell it for you. It smells really, really good. It makes the whole house smell nice. What we did basically, in fact, I actually did this. This is about a 700-year-old bread maker, so old in fact, the instructions are like literally falling apart. I think these are like, I'll probably sell this for like £1 million, it's like an antique. But you just literally put, there's this thing here, you put like flour, water, a bit of salt, bit of sugar, and some yeast in that. You put it in there, turn it on, it goes for like, you can choose when it's finished. I put it on for about 8 hours last night, and then it came on this morning, and you can smell it around the whole house. Is awesome, and it obviously means we have freshly baked bread, which I cannot recommend enough because it's the best. So I'm gonna get that kind of cut up and stuff, probably toast some of it, get some other breakfast accessories out, and then I'll catch up with you when I'm eating. Ow! Why is that wall so close to me? So this is the breakfast in full. Somewhat of a breakfast extravaganza. I'm also bloody sweating out because there's some eggs going behind me and it's giving off a lot of heat. Conducting. It's radiating a lot of heat. So I'm going to talk you through what I'm going to have sequentially. I've got some whole milk that I'll have in my shaker with 30 grams of chocolate smooth whey, son of a bitch. Then I've got also my my like supplements. Always have those. I'm sure you've seen them a million times. Glucosamine, cod liver oil, multivitamin. Then I've got some toast, 2 bits there. Probably have a few more, which I think I'm gonna go savoury first. So probably like probably go eggs first, and then I'll get in some of that peanut butter, jam, maybe even Marmite action, and then I'll drink some standard semi-skim milk because I ordinarily have it in my cereal, and because I'm a weirdo, I don't like not having it when I have it generally every other day. Doesn't really make any sense. And I'll be drinking orange juice the whole time for extra calories and because it's vitamin C and because it's nice. So I will get all of this going. Oh, by the way, my protein, use the link in my description. Otherwise, I mean, you've seen what I can do to the impact whey there. I'm quite an aggressive guy, so if you watch this video and don't get something from my link, I will find out where you live and I'll burn your house down and kill you and everyone you know. So, you know, it's something you need to consider. Here we go. that was okay. I mean, it was fairly conservative, to be honest. Basically, I felt a bit beat up this week. Look, if you watch my mock meet and my deadlift PR from the last kind of week or so, if you haven't watched them, go and watch them now. BTW, I'll just wait while you do that. Thanks. Yeah, I've done, I mean, the start of the week was quite heavy. I've just continued that. So today I decided just to go a little bit lighter, play it pretty conservative with both my squat and my bench press. I mean, all the reps moved nice and cleanly. I felt my back, like my back's been a bit sore, so it's fine with the actual concentric phase, but the lowering part of the squat, it felt a bit kind of, I don't know, almost a bit unstable, so I played it really safe there. And then just a little bit of chest and triceps, and that is that. So I'm now sat in the car, of course. I've got a banana, another one which I'm going to eat. I've also got my, also got some more whey, chocolate smooth again, 30 grams or so again. I also had some milkshake. If you watch my evening of eating on Thursday, you'll know that I've started taking milkshake to the gym just to get some extra calories and some extra protein. I had some banana one today, and it was actually really good, to be fair. I forgot to film it, but basically it kind of went a bit like this. I just kind of opened it and was like, and then drunk it and then put it down, then did something, then came back and got it again, and I was like, and then drunk some more, and just basically continued that until it was empty. Yes, so I'm gonna have that stuff, head home. I think we've got some friends around. I think they're actually around as we speak, so I need to hurry up. And we're gonna have some like coffee and cake, I think, and then I'll probably grab some lunch after that. So I'll see you later. Back from training, it's cake time. Okay, I'm back, I'm settled, here we go. So I had one of the maple pecan slice thingies, and then some of one of those kind of chocolate choux pastries, which are nice, but I always feel like cream cakes have far too much cream in. Like, unless you are some kind of pervert, you don't need that much cream. It's just a massive, massive amount of cream just pouring out of the cake, and I end up just kind of squeezing it out like a weirdo so I can actually eat it. Anyway, had that, had the coffee. We then ran to Ashford quickly to grab a couple of bits. I'm now back and I am watching Arsenal play Burnley. It's currently 1-1. Also eating my lunch, which is, this is from last night. It's bloody good. It's like a prawn red Thai curry. These are muscle food prawns, and then it's a mix of noodles and rice. I've eaten most of it, to be fair, and then some prawn crackers, which goes with it nicely, and then the greatest drink of all time, some root beer, one of my 5,000 cans that Sarah's got me for my birthday. So I'm going to continue eating this. I'm going to hope that Arsenal win, then I'll probably shower. See you in a bit. Oh man, so Arsenal won, that was good. I then had a shower and made the mistake of lying down, which is for me a huge error, because I can fall asleep in about 5 seconds. So that's what I did. Fell asleep for like half an hour. It's now dark outside and I feel super weird, like really, really weird and spaced out, like I've woken up in a different country. But I am a little bit hungry. It's not dinner time yet, so I'm gonna go and find some kind of snack. Woo! Brain freeze. So that is a smoothie, of course, and in case you missed it, it is frozen raspberry, frozen strawberry, frozen mango.
No strawberry.
No strawberry. What did I say there? What else is it? Frozen banana, frozen raspberry, frozen mango. Damn it! Milk and yogurt. And it's spectacular, and obviously full of like fruit, so it's good. And then I'm gonna have a little bit of this, some dairy milk caramel, because it's the best chocolate in the world, and I still have bloody loads of it left over from Christmas / birthday. Dinner wise, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to do. We might go and hang out at a friend's house. Maybe we thought about getting a Waitrose meal, possibly. Says is keen, so we might do that. But as I always do, I'll keep you posted as and when things develop. Okay, so we came out to get some dinner, went to Waitrose initially, and they've stopped doing their meal deal thing, which sucks. So they've sacked them off and come to Sainsbury's. So I'm just doing my pasta dance. So, as I explained, we went to Sainsbury's. The meal deals there weren't great either. There wasn't like an abundance of options. So in the end, we got some fresh tagliatelle and then the greatest sauce in the world, which I'm going to get to show you because I bloody love it. If you know how some weird Americans, like Texans, marry horses and stuff? If you could marry condiments or just any food item really, I'll be marrying that bad boy 100%. Keeping it Italian, tomato mascarpone sauce. I don't know why it is, it's just so good. Like last night I had a bath in it and I'm still not sick of it. I can have it every single day. So that's in there. That's obviously cheese and a bit of pepper. Also the fresh pasta's got bloody loads of calories in. The bag was like this big, I think you just saw it a second ago, and that was like 1,600 calories for that bag. So this is going to be well over 1,000 calories, which is good news, assuming I can eat it. Wish me luck. Here we go.
You've neglected the...
Okay, that's very, very awkward, but anyway, yeah, that is there cheese on that?
No. Oh.
No cheese. That's just garlic bread in a spherical based design. So that's good. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to eat this. I'm not going to do an atmospheric ending because I've already done that, so I feel like it would be overkill. So I'm just going to start eating basically. Okay, long story short, we came out to our friend's house for some post-dinner fun, and I left the camera in the car, which was actually deliberate because our friends are Amish, so they don't actually use any electricity. So we watched the film, but it was like wall painting, so we had to like essentially paint a scene for the film, and then they'd rub it out and then paint another one, and it was just like an ongoing process. So we only watched the first minute of the film and we were there for like 4 hours, but it's good. We're kind of on the edge of our seats, so we're excited to watch the rest of it next week. I only had coffee in terms of consumption, so I'm not hungry, but I feel like I could eat more stuff. The food filled me up quite a lot. Like that pasta was friggin' massive. It was pretty calorific, and I had some garlic bread as well, and there was cheese and stuff, which obviously adds to the calories. But anyway, we'll be home in a minute. I'll probably grab something when I get back there, so see you shortly. And we are back home, and it is 11 o'clock, which means I'm going up to bed shortly. Before I do that, I'm gonna have first my protein. I've prepped my whole milk. When I say prepped, I mean I poured it into my shaker, and I'm going to add my whey and then some creatine, and then I'm going to have some of these bad boys to supplement my calories for the day. These are the birthday sweets that my sister sent me from Australia. I think I featured these in an evening or day of eating the other day. They're just basically awesome little kind of old school sweets like flying saucers and stuff, and I've cracked open some Love Hearts because I thought it would be interesting to take a little look at some of the messages we got. So first one here, if it's going to get a focus, real love. That's a bit weird, but that's fine. What else have we got here? We've got my boy. Sounds a bit possessive, if I'm honest. We've got kiss. That's just, you know, direct, like it. Who's that one? My pet. That's a bit weird. I think bestiality is illegal, so I'm not really sure about that one. We've got blue eyes. Yep, just a description. Great. Hug me. That sounds a bit desperate. And then 60 years of love. That's a very, very niche love heart, so I'm not sure that's going to be particularly usable for the majority of love heart consumers. Now what I'm going to do is pile up these 7 and eat them all in one go. Oh, quite sherbety. Romantic. Actually, just gonna put on my. Should have worn these in the first place. Love heart glasses. Anyway, I'll eat a few more of those. I don't want to eat loads of sugar, but it's just easy calories and it's late. And I can't bother to make anything decent, so that'll have to do me for the evening and for the day. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. It means a lot to me, helps the channel out, and when you do that, one person who's currently drowning will be saved. So if you're kind of on the fence about whether to like it or not, just bear that in mind. And I will see you tomorrow.